This is section 8.1, problem 7. It says for the sequence -1, 3, -5, 7, ... find each of the following: the sum of the first term, the sum of the first 5 terms, and the sum of the first 7 terms. So that's symbolism. A capital S with a subscript of 1 means to find the sum of the first term, the sum of the first 5 terms for B, and the sum of the first 7 terms for C. So first of all, let's go up here to the top. The -1 is the first term, the 3 is the second term, the -5 is the third term, the 7 is the fourth term. I'm going to need the 5th term, the 6th term, and the 7th term to be able to do all 3 of these problems. Now, let's see. This is an alternating sequence. We've got negative, positive, negative, positive, and then it's 1, 3, 5, 7. So the 5th term is going to be a -9. And the 6th term is going to be a +11, and the 7th term is going to be a -13. So I'm going to do that first. Now let's go find the sum of the first term. Well, the sum of the first term is just a -1, and that's the answer. All right, the sum of the first 5 terms. Well, that's going to be a -1 added to 3 plus a -5 plus 7 plus a -9. Now I'm going to put my negatives together first. -9 and -1 is -10, and a -5 is a -15. And 7 plus 3 is a +10, and a -15 and a +10 is a -5. So there's the sum of the first 5 numbers. So I put that in the wrong place, so give me a second. I know you're not going to be able to see that I'm doing this, but I'm cutting it. And pasting it over here. All right. Now, let's do the 7th term. Well, I don't have to start all over again. I already know that the first 5 terms added up to a -5, so I can start with that -5. And then I've got to add 11, and I've got to add a -13. And a -13, -5 is a -18, plus the +11 is a -7. So the sum of the first 7 digits is a -7.